it's Tabitha with Raising Readers and Usborne Books. I'm going to be doing a back to school series showing you some of my favorite books that I use for homeschooling my kids. And I'm going to start off today with math books and math manipulatives that we sell in our company that are really fun. And my kids wanted to be here and share what they liked about them too. So Roland's going to show you first. He has this really fun book that we use. It's a lift the flat book, and it's called The First Math. So this is a great way to introduce your kids to numbers. Go ahead, show us what you do, Roland.
So I if it's like one, and then one I just count it, and then I see the number if I'm right.
Yeah, you see if you're right. So what's 1 plus 1?
It's 2.
Oh, perfect. Great job. And do you know what 4 plus 1 is? Can you count them?
5.
Perfect. And you got it right. So this is a great way for your kids to sit in the back seat or quiet time while you're helping the older kids do their homework. And they can kind of self-check their work. They have great, beautiful pictures for them to see. Even as they get older, there's even questions like how many shells has Mouse put in the sandcastle? So again, they have the numbers, but they also have the pictures so the kids can use the count. And then when they open it up, they can check their work. So really fun way for kids to get excited about math. And I just think the pictures are beautiful, very colorful, and they have something that every kid will love. Oh my gosh, in the market, how adorable is that? So again, that's a Lift the Flap series book. We also have these white clean books. Roland has some that he writes his numbers with. We have times tables. They're a really fun way for kids to learn and get better at writing their numbers, but then they can just erase it if they make a mistake, so it's not a big deal. You don't have to waste paper, and you only need to buy one of them, and all the kids are going to use them for lots of years to come. What about you? What are you working on?
I show you a learning wrap up. I just finished this one,
Cool.
and this one, it's you could add 1 plus 2 is 3, and on the back you can check your work and see what's right and wrong.
Oh, that's great. Looks like you got them all right. Perfect. So where do you like to do, when do you do this one?
You could do them on long car rides too.
Yeah, it's awesome. So you can do this sitting. This one is an adding one. So the kids can add, all their ones. They can add their 2s. They can add their 3s. And it goes all the way up to 10. And just like Maddie said, you just wrap it around, and they do it themselves. They check it themselves. And it stores away easy to put in your pocketbook. And I just love this because it lets them use their hands to kind of work through the numbers. Maybe you have a kid who doesn't like to sit down and write all the time, but they can use this and be kind of actively doing something, and it really helps to get them excited about math. We also have these books. So we're going to be starting this multiplication. Are you excited about multiplication?
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Yeah, and so we have this book. When we get ready, we're reviewing our 2nd grade math still right now, but 3rd grade, we're going to start learning multiplication. And inside this book, we have a CD, and we have a little wrap-up with all the multiplication. But the CD has a little wrap-up rap song for them to learn. So we're excited. I need to get that pulled out, and maybe I'll have a video of us singing and dancing to that later on. But then it has a little workbook so they can learn the 10 days to multiplication mastery. So this is a nice little book. It's in a box, so it all stores away very neatly and file them away. We have the subtraction and addition in this, as well as a wrap up for the states. So I'll show that when I do my social studies video. But let's move along. So some other books that we really like to use and I wanted to share are these 99 math puzzles. So these are just a great little activity book, very small, fits in your purse, and lots of different puzzles, mind games that you can use that are all math-based, but really fun learning games. Some word problems, So this would be a great way for older kids, even me. These are really fun to do. So that's a great book. And talking about times tables, this is an activity book, and it is so awesome. I was so excited when I saw this series come out. It's an activity coloring book. So it's not erasable, but they can definitely have a ton of fun doing multiplication work in a creative way. There's some coloring. There is just a ton of activities in here for multiplications. Are you excited to use this book?
Yeah.
It looks really awesome. And last but not least, another Lift the Flap for older kids. So I showed you to begin with the first math Lift the Flap book, and this is a fractions and decimals Lift the Flap. So we haven't even begun to start this yet, but I was so excited I couldn't wait to check it out so I could share it with other moms. But really adorable fractions, teaching kids fractions, little bitty pieces of information that they can kind of absorb a little bit at a time. Each page is full of lots of information, but they can open it up and just get a little piece, learn a little bit more, really exciting, different situations, like here's the alligator, and how much of each sandwich have we snapped up, so they can figure it out. And then again, they open it up and they guess. Well, they guess, and then they open it up and check to see if they were right. Okay? So that's pretty good. That's going to be a lot of fun to learn about fractions. Really fun way to learn about fractions. So thanks for watching my video. A little bit long. I do intend to do a series on some English books that we're going to do that we like. Here's a preview of one of our favorite English books. We're going to also do some science books and show you some of our favorite science books, all right? As well as social studies. I did not put one close by me, but I already told you it's going to be one of those wrap-ups for the states, but lots of other things. So please follow along and make sure you like my VIP page. I will put it in the links below. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye.
Bye.